Have I told you this?
What?
He's got a billionaire cousin. Her dad, Bob Lurie, owned the Giants. Owned several buildings. She has houses in like Alderton, Palm Springs, and we just found out she owned a Pebble Beach house. We were in Monterey for that MAP conference this year, and she says, "Oh, I see you're in Monterey. Why don't you come to Pebble Beach house?" Oh, you have a Pebble Beach house? I didn't know that. I've known her 20 years, didn't know that. So, anyways, I would love to be a billionaire. Raise your hand if you're gonna be rich. Come on, you're gonna be a billionaire. You want to be rich? Raise your hand. Come on, I know you want to be rich. Come on. Yeah, I see it. I see it. Okay, I don't need to worry about this. I'm gonna be rich. Oops. Oh, Marion Jones. I'm a track star. I don't need to worry about it. I'm going to make a lot of money in track. She made $7 million per year. 3-time Olympic gold medalist. Bankrupt. Here's another. These are my era, so I don't know your era, people. But okay, so Euro Cup winner, Manchester United, earned $100 million. George Best, bankrupt. Scottie Pippen. Now I'm a big Bulls fan because I'm from Chicago. Bulls. My brother Wade, he has a Dalmatian, white with little black spots. You know, the fireman dog. Names him Spotty Pippen. That's so cute. But he earned $120 million. He played with Michael Jordan, wins several championships, and ends up going bankrupt. Michael Vick, #1 NFL draft pick, 3-time Pro Bowl quarterback, estimated earnings over $130 million. He goes bankrupt. I love Mike Tyson. I'm sorry. I'm a big boxing fan. Michael hates boxing. He, before we got, married, I used to watch boxing all the time. He hates the blood, so he won't watch it. But the golden era when Mike Tyson was heavyweight champion, youngest boxing champion. He's a bully, just dominates the world, unifies the title, all 3 titles in like the first time in 50 years. Estimated earnings $300-400 million, and he goes bankrupt. How do these people go bankrupt? They spend more than they make. I don't care how much money you have. If you spend more than you make, you go bankrupt. It's pretty simple. Here's some famous people that went bankrupt. Abraham Lincoln. There's a couple presidents. Abraham Lincoln's on there. Ulysses S. Grant is on there. I guess after this, the Civil War was gone. Donald Trump. So this is Donald Trump. Donald Trump is a billionaire today, right? How does he go bankrupt and why is he still a billionaire? Well, this is the thing for Donald Trump. He invests in casinos in Atlantic City during the boom years. And the problem is, as soon as everybody, so back then Vegas was the gambling spot. The only place in America where you could gamble. Then New Jersey says, we would like some of that money, and they open up Atlantic City. And it's a gold mine for a couple of years. And then pretty soon, New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, California has casinos now, right? Everybody opens up casinos, and guess what happens to Atlantic City? It crashes. And so Atlantic City is crashing. Donald Trump, $5 billion, worth of property. He goes bankrupt, and he comes out of bankruptcy. He sells off a lot of stuff. He sells off buildings and casinos, and he still comes out with $1 billion. I don't know what he comes out with, but he comes out with a lot of money. Meanwhile, I go bankrupt. How much do you offer me for this old guy, white guy, yellow shirt? I paid $50 for it. You give me $50? No. Pennies on the dollar, right? $30 for these Docker pants. Who'll give me $25? No, I sell everything I own, and I still, at a yard sale or something, I get $100, right? I'm not going to come out of it smelling good. Why is Michael Jackson, who easily earned $500 million, probably to $1 billion in his lifetime, he was my age, why is this 53-year-old, I don't remember that year-old guy, trying to make a comeback? And obviously he wasn't in good health, right? He dies just during the practices for them. Why is this 53-year-old guy trying to make a comeback? Because he had spent more than he made. He was in bankruptcy when he died, after making $500 million or more dollars. Now, he owned the rights to the Beatles song. He owned Neverland Ranch. He owned lots of properties. I guarantee you he could have just sold it all. Probably still would have had at least maybe just a measly $10 million, or who knows, left over, he still would have been okay. But that wasn't the lifestyle he wanted to live. He wanted to live the lifestyle he had. Multi-millionaire, spending, and so he ends up dying during his comeback. Famous bankruptcies. And there are more since I did this. 35% of all major lottery winners are bankrupt within 10 years. 78% of former NFL players are bankrupt within 2 years of retirement. 2 years. They retire when they're 30, so by the time they're 32, they're already broke again. Then they're back working in, I don't know, they're working at the Home Depot, or they're school teachers. Yeah. But 60% of former NBA players are bankrupt within 5 years. So different strategy. Instead of spending more than you make, what if you spend exactly what you make? This is a very common strategy. A lot of Americans, they try and spend exactly what they make. And I'm going to use Michael's sister as an example. She is one of those people. So there she is. She gets a pay raise.